This is Sky News weather.
Good afternoon, thanks for joining us on Sky News Weather. We have a pretty big swell building in southeastern Queensland at the moment. We have hazardous surf running from the Capricornia right down the coast to the New South Wales border. And it's all due to Tropical Cyclone Omar, which is still way off the coast, but it's a big system and it's been pretty large for some time. And so you can see the waves coming in, pretty sizable conditions on the Gold Coast there, with big waves lingering on. In fact, they're increasing for the coast. We could even start to see some beach erosion in the next couple of days as well. And you can see the system here way out to sea, but it's a Category 2 tropical cyclone at the moment. It's likely to remain similar strength through the next couple of days as it slowly gets a little bit closer to Australia. And you can see the swell here. The largest swell heights are obviously closer to the system, but they're starting to increase over the next couple of days through southeastern Queensland. And the main thing is, over the next 24 hours, the wave period is starting to get longer and longer. So it's longer between waves, but that also means that each wave has more water behind it, therefore it is more powerful, and that's why we've got the hazardous surf conditions, and we may even see severe weather warnings for the surf in coming days as well. Now, looking across the country at the moment, you can see we've got a few shower storms occasionally through the north and the west. They've just started up in New South Wales in particular, with no severe thunderstorm warnings active at the moment, but they have been pretty substantial. The storms are really moving pretty quickly, and they're starting on the border between the southerly change, which has made its way up through western parts of Sydney, but not across the Blue Mountains yet. So storms are starting on that southerly change around there. That's where that southerly change has got to. And on the boundary of the southerly change and the westerlies and the northerlies, that's where we're seeing the uplift and the thunderstorms developing. So storms start off pretty strong, and then they're weakening as they get closer to the coast, so you can see that happening there. In terms of what's to come later today, storms might be severe later on this afternoon through parts of the Hunter in particular, and then from this evening, notice showers are filling in along the south coast and Sydney area for this evening and into the overnight. That's with onshore winds bringing those showers and areas of drizzle as well. So it's going to be a reasonably wet night for quite a few locations along that New South Wales coastal fringe, with storms starting to ease back through the Hunter and tend to just showers overnight. Now, yesterday we had some pretty big thunderstorms in New South Wales in the south of the state, and with that we also saw some dust storms as well. Look how eerie that is through Condobolin yesterday. But at the moment, you can see it's 32 degrees in Canberra. Sydney got up to 31 degrees at 10:30 before the cool change dropped temperatures back into the mid-20s. It's now 27. 32 in Brisbane, 40 for Longreach. Heatwave conditions starting to develop through the tropical parts of Queensland and through central Australia. It's pretty hot in the Alice, but Broken Hill and further south, it's definitely on the cool side of things behind the change.